So to start off, why don't you tell us who you are and where we are?
My name is Andrew Abernethy, and we are at Deadhead Brewery, which is located at 203-5301 Chaster Rd in Duncan, BC. Beautiful British Columbia.
And is there like a website or somewhere online?
Yeah, www.deadheadbrew.co, and our Instagram handle and our Facebook is at Deadhead Brew.
So can you tell us a bit about Deadhead's history? How did you guys get started? What was the story from where you started to where you are today?
Probably started about, I would say probably a year and a half ago in Jason's backyard, just talking about Smallblock at the time was up for sale. We mentioned buying it. He thought it would be a good idea to buy a brewery, which most guys think it's a great idea, but once you get into it, it's a little harder work than you think it is. But he was determined and asked me if I would come on board and help him out with it. And I have a background in this business. I used to own the Lion Rampant for a few years, so I said I'd be willing to come on board and help him out. Here we are. A year later, still ticking.
So why did you guys want to start a brewery here in the Cowichan Valley versus anywhere else in the world or on the island or whatever? Was there anything particular about here in the Cowichan Valley that made you guys want to do this business here?
Obviously the biggest one is because we both live here and know so many people in the valley, and it's a great community. Everybody's very supportive in the community, so I think that was a no-brainer. And we needed another brewery. We didn't want to see Smallblock disappear without something taking its place. So I think that was probably the main reason, because we didn't want to see a space here that wasn't going to be used.
Where did the name Deadhead come from? Is there a story there, or is it just like a name that popped into somebody's head?
The story. I wish it was a great story. I think the easiest story to tell is that we bought a bunch of records because we're going with a record theme. And out of 400 records, the one on the top was the Grateful Dead. And we thought, let's just go with it, even though we have no association with the Grateful Dead, and people always assume that's it. But there's a West Coast element to it too, right? With deadheads being the logs in the water. So that was part of it as well, was to have that West Coast kind of vibe in the name too.
So what can you tell me about the different types of beers that you make and sell? Like what sort of the range, what sort of stuff do you do basically?
So most of the beers, we do 11 beers right now. 7 of them are carryovers from Smallblock Brewing, which Aaron and Kate started 5 or 6 years ago and really set a good foundation for this place. Without those guys, we wouldn't be here today. We kept the same brewer, Gord, who makes amazing beer. So he started out with those 7 beers, and then when we came on board, Jason and I picked a beer each that we wanted to implement. He picked a West Coast style IPA, and I like my wheat beers and my hef beers, so I picked the Witty Monkey. So those were the 2 brand new beers that came on board with us, was the Witty Monkey and the Retro 77. Both are sold really well. And then about 6 months ago, Gord decided to do a London style brown ale. So we released the Dogtown Brown, which is super popular. It's a great beer, sweet, tasty. And then most recently, we decided to launch a hazy IPA. It's called the Real Slim Hazy. And it is just gone crazy. Like, we sold out within a month of releasing it, cans and kegs. And just looking at the numbers, it's going to take over a #1 beer pretty quick. So if you haven't had it, get out and try it.
Amazing. If you could only drink one beer that you guys make for the rest of your life, which one are you picking?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably 2 months ago I would have said the Witty, but now it's probably the Hazy, for sure.
Is that good, eh?
It's that good.
Awesome. So you guys also have food here as well. Could you tell me a bit about the food stuff that you guys are doing?
Yeah, we had a couple of guys come in and do test runs. Dwayne, the guy that we have right now, being one of them, and he just stood out. He does like an Indonesian flair, and the kid makes great food. It's his burgers are phenomenal. French fries are great. There's a saute, spring rolls, a couple of curry bowls that are just fantastic.
The panko bowl on the menu
He
looks
does do
amazing
that.
to me.
Obviously, I did not get this body from eating his salad. It's from his burgers and beer. But yeah, the kid's he's going places. He makes good food.
It looked amazing, honestly.
It's phenomenal.
So other than, drinking beer and enjoying good company, is there anything else to do here at Deadhead?
Well, first thing I would say is the patio. The patio is great to relax on. It's kind of sheltered back there, so there's not a whole lot of noise. It kind of feels like your backyard. As far as other events go, we're trying to do live music every Saturday night. Usually from 7 till 9. We have different people in every Saturday. There's no charge, so that's a fun thing to come see. And then later on in the winter, we might get back into doing murder mystery. I used to do a murder mystery night on a Thursday. So you can have some beers, try and solve a murder mystery with some of your friends. Some trivia, stuff like that. Fun stuff. We'll come up with some more stuff.
Sweet. That sounds like fun. So when you're not here at Deadhead, making and selling beer, what else do you like about the Cowichan Valley? What kind of stuff do you like to get out and do and see and experience?
Probably the people. I like to support other local businesses in the valley. So nice weather, I'm usually on a patio somewhere drinking beers with some of the locals. So that's a big part of it, mostly. And then it's a beautiful place to just explore. I don't do enough of it, but more so the patios than exploring. Again, this is not an exploring body, it's a patio beer body.
Hey, you're exploring patios.
Exactly. With good people.